Up. It's Jet here. As people that watch this video probably know, Battlefield 1 just came out, and if you haven't noticed, the gameplay and the Scout class is a lot different from what it used to be. If you're new to this sniping world, you may know that there is a lot of stuff that goes into it so you can be successful with all your stuff.
We are losing objective button.
Anyway, after I get out of this kill circle and go to where I need to be, so what you're gonna want to firstly do when you first get into the game, you want to know what rifles to get and how to use them.
We have lost objective butter.
As you can see, I'm using one with iron sights for this map, and most of the other maps I feel like it does a good job and puts out more damage. But anyhow, when you first get into the game, you're gonna have a sniper rifle that has a medium amount of range and a pretty normal amount of damage. Now, when you get to the level 4 to 5 region, probably around level 5, is when you'll get a lot of the credits. I think that's what they're called, not sure. You'll get a lot of the credits, and you're going to want to go ahead and invest into the Viewer M.95 infantry. It's a 2-shot to just about everybody. 1 shot in certain places, or for anything below 90 health. It also comes with a stock bayonet, as most weapons do. Your gadgets will include a gas mask, a flare gun, and heavy bullets for anti-tank reasons. You'll also have a knife. Pretty much anything you need. Or everything you need.
A flame trooper kit is available near your location.
So, how you're going to want to use this gun is a very aggressive playstyle. And when I say very aggressive, I mean very aggressive. It's one of the weapons that you would most likely see throughout the World War I era. I personally like it because of its aesthetic. It looks like the Mosin de Gaunt, which Simo Harry and somebody else. Anyway, as I said before, a very aggressive style gun. Now, the original gun you get is a laid back weapon. You can use it aggressive. You can use it to be aggressive, but it's not its main purpose. But a good tactic for this gun is, well, for any gun, especially with the recon class, it's that you can't put out as many bullets as you would need to when you're in a trench warfare. You would most likely want to get behind another person so you could see, like, so if they got shot, you'd know that there's somebody there. But if you're in front, well, these are pretty opened up, but
hey.
If you're in places like this, hi Clay. If you're in a place like, if you're in a place like I was just then, you would. Well, I usually like to bayonet charge, so if anybody flops around the corner, you can, you know, stab them. And if your bayonet runs out, you'll pull out a knife. It's kind of useful if you come up behind somebody, but not necessarily. It's not going to be a one-hit. You're going to have to stab them about 3 times, as you saw. But if they don't catch on by that amount of time, that's going to be the extent of your it's gonna be pretty bad for you or bad for them. another thing, when you're in a skirmish where it's really tight, try to find a bunker or a, like a minute ago before I started this, I was in a bunker and I took out 3 people just by being in that bunker. And especially on the Scout for this game, you would want to be with other people or in a really good position with a friend. I personally like to use my sniper friend Clay. He's pretty good shot. He taught me a lot of what I know. But you're always gonna want to be in a good place or with people, just so you can pick everybody off. When you're using a scoped weapon, you're gonna definitely want to be either by yourself, away from everything, or with a lot of people. But when you get towards the level 8 to 9 area, you're gonna want to get the Russian 1887 marksman, I can't remember what it's called right now. And since I'm not that level yet, I don't have it, but my friend Clay just joined the party a minute ago, he left. But when you get that weapon, it's definitely for way away combat from what he tells me he was using it. We were standing up here and he picked off a couple people from over that way, or hit markered somebody over there, and got a couple kills from over there before we went into the city itself and started using medium to close range recon weapons. Another very crucial part to being recon is using grenades. They can get you out of a tough situation and clear house for you to set up in a place. This gun right here is what most of your common soldiers will be using, or a trench gun. They're a tricky thing when you get up close to them, but a lot of the times you may be able to handle them. Yeah, I'm a bad shot with all these kind of weapons.
We have taken objective George.
But that has been my Battlefield 1 early recon guide. I may post another video about this subject, I'm not sure. I might go over some good DMR strategies, and I might go over some strategies in general. But thank you for watching, everybody. Wow.